Felsted School in Essex was the venue for the 33rd annual Bunbury Festival, with 56 of the best under-15s in the country staking their claim as a future England star. And there was a very special guest.
Like an extraordinary week in your life as a young cricketer, like the first time you kind of see every kind of good player at your age group all in the same spot, and obviously run by a mad Mr. English, as you probably just found out. So a brilliant week, a fantastic week for these cricketers, and I hope they enjoy it as much as I did.
Did you always know back then that he was going to play for England?
Well, this is a very good question. We were at Ampleforth College in 2000, and there was Alistair Cook, Tim Bresnan, Samit Patel playing, and what I remembered about him particularly is the way he played left-handed in a technically very good way. But what was special about Alistair Cook was his love of the team. He wanted the team to do well. He was a team player.
Well, I was really small at the time, so I was still 15. I was about 15. Well, we're all 15. I would have been 15, but I wasn't very big. I hadn't really grown, so I found getting the ball off the square, I suppose I still do, a problem. So I think I might have got 180 maybe, but it was probably a 40, and I've exaggerated over the last 19 years. I got an 80.
So my heart goes out to you all. Congratulations. But Sir Alistair Cook, to me, is the greatest Bunburian of them all. Thank you.
19 years on from his own Bunbury experience, England's record Test run scorer was on hand to present the caps to the class of 2019. As ever, the teams are split into 4 regions: the North, the Midlands, London and East, as well as South and West. It's now the first step on the ECB's Player Pathway programme.
This competition is the first national competition, and it's a big step for them. First time they'll be able to compare their ability against other players of a similar age from around the country, which I think is always a good thing for them.
This is the first time that we start to draw what we consider to be the best players and the players of the best potential out of county cricket and give them further opportunities. What we know is that it's very, very difficult at this age to predict what future potential is. We're bringing together what we consider to be the best players at this age group.
Some of these guys will play for England. There'll be some kids out here who will play for England, and it's got the opportunity to wear the 3 lions is an amazing honour.
Cook himself is one of 96 Bunburians to have gone on to represent England.
It's been a labour of love. It's actually a labour I love, to be actually let the lads play and to give the youngsters the best chance to showcase their skills.
In fact, 9 of the 11 that started England's World Cup final success have played at the festival.
I went to the England dressing room the other day and they're all in there. Hello, Wokesy, how you doing, mate? All right, yeah, hello, Broady, how you getting on? Yeah, nice to see you. And there was this lad with a helmet on. I said, hello, mate, not being rude, but who are you? He said, Dave, I'm Jack Leach. I said, Jack, I remember you when you had some hair. And you were in the 2006 Bunbury Festival with the Stokes, Root, Butler, Dawson. How are you? Great. So once you're a Bunbury for life. It's a brotherhood.
Joe Root.
Every year I always take the boys out once a year to Nando's, and we all went off, and there was Stokesy and Root and Butler and all the boys, and I actually saw Ben Stokes put peri-peri sauce into Joe's Coca-Cola. I caught him doing that while Johnny Bairstow was standing on the counter singing Sweet Caroline.
You owe me a Nando's.
I do, yeah. Well, Tuesday. What are you doing Tuesday?
He's still as mad as he ever was. Every time he talks to me, I don't know if he's telling me the truth or he's just making up a story which he would made me believe, because I look at him and it's like, that can't be true, but I think it is true. But his enthusiasm for the game of cricket has never changed. Just loves it, and loves putting this week on for kids. The opportunity for these kids to experience this is amazing. It's really only down to one person.
His enthusiasm for the game is phenomenal, so the game owes him a massive debt.
He's the drive for this over a long number of years.
The week culminated in a T20 finals day, with London and East taking on South and West. London and East batted first, but were restricted to 113 for 6 from their 20 overs. Somerset's Charlie Sharland made light work of the chase, smashing 53 from just 35 balls with 3 maximums, as South and West sealed the win in the penultimate over to remain unbeaten throughout the week. It was then time for the presentations, with the South and West making it a clean sweep of trophies, with the T20 title, Team of the Week, as well as Captain James Coles being named Player of the Tournament. Given the history of this festival, don't be surprised if Coles or even a few others from the 2019 edition are soon to be seen on the biggest stage.